The eighth and final race, Wednesday, the 2nd of June, is the Hollywood Bets Bright Future Maiden Plate for fillies and mares over 1,200 metres. The last race goes off at 16:28. The early favourite is number 12, Loving the Victory. She's got the draw to overcome. She has run well in the last two starts. Both of those form lines are questionable, but that being said, she doesn't meet much in the way of opposition here. The early betting support Warren has been for number 2, Golden Trip. She ran well in Cape Town in her first two starts, fluffed her lines badly on her KZN debut at Hollywood Bet Scottsville on the 31st of March. But she's been well supported from 4-1 into 28-10. Money also for number 8, Meziuna, into 11-2 from 7-1. And here again, the Gareth Van Sale Warren Kennedy combination team up with a well-bred first-timer in the form of number 9, Global Connection. Obviously, from a pick six perspective, you can safely ignore the first-timers, but not from a place accumulator or jackpot 2 perspective. So if there is support for number 9, Global Connection, take note of that. Difficult race. I can't make number 12, Loving the Victory, a good thing. She certainly stands a winning chance. She's got the draw to overcome. I question the strength of the form of her last two runs. Healthy respect for Golden Trip. And I do like the chances of number 8, Meziuna, but how do you see the race?
Yes, Loving the Victory, not with much confidence. She is my first choice, but that Red Rosa form line, as you've alluded to, does worry me. You know, she couldn't beat Red Rosa last time, which keeps sticking at the back of my head. But she is improving on her previous bad efforts. Her last couple of runs have been encouraging. She's going to win a race one of these days. I'm encouraged that Samanga Kumalo keeps the ride. He's really done well for Nathan Kotson, as has Muzi Yeni. So my narrow first choice, I won't be putting the rent money on her, that I have no doubt. Respect for the early money about number 2, Golden Trip. I'm expecting some improvement from number 6, Flag On, but she's going to have to improve. Meziuna. Paul Gadsby's stable's been a little quiet by their high standards, and they're going to be in the winners' enclosure one of these days, and it could be with Meziuna. And as you've said, the Global View filly, Global Connection, won't have to be too good to put this race to bed. But after all is said and done, Loving the Victory for me, I'm taking a chance. I think she's the one to beat, but as I said, by no means confident.
So the last race, the 8th race on the card then, possibly narrowed down to number 2, Golden Trip. I guess a chance for number 3, Brass Lassie, although she's drifted from 9-2 to 7-1. Wasn't a shocking debut behind Red Rosa. She was a couple of lengths behind Loving the Victory. Make It Happen might improve Meziuna, Global Connection, the first-timer. But I guess number 12, Loving the Victory, does set the standard. She's drawn out deep. Her form of the last two starts has yet to be franked, but she does come into the race with better form than most. So number 12, Loving the Victory at 22-10, possibly the one to beat. But I think you need to go a little wide in the 8th and final race.